Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8. Today I'm playing turn-based strategy game Chaos Reborn. The game features a number of game modes, has offline battles, which is what I'm going to do, has a pretty good and extensive tutorial that teaches the game mechanics, and also has multiplayer. Not only can you partake in multiplayer battles, which have a lot of different options here, you can do friendly matches, ranked matches, you can either do classic mode or equip mode using things that you have bought using coins in the game. You can do a live game or asynchronous game where whenever people come online they can submit a turn, and it supports from anywhere from 2 to 4 players either in competitive or cooperative mode for 2 versus 2. I found that it was pretty quick to find games online. Usually took no more than 30 seconds, usually around 10 seconds to find a game. As you play games you earn coins which you can use to buy different body gear, which give you different stats, as you can see for the ones that I've bought here. Basically your attack defense rating, your agility, how much magic power and how big your deck is when you draw cards, and also different staffs which give you similar type different abilities. There is no deck building in the game, which actually I kind of like, because that would kind of allow for some unbalanced tactics. But what you can do is equip certain body gear and staffs to kind of pick certain types of cards that you would like to have. So that's kind of a good little middle ground to do there. So as I said, what I'm going to do is an offline battle against the AI just to show how the game mechanics work. Like I said, multiplayer is really fun. The games are quick. You could end a game in a minute, or it can take half an hour or more depending on how many people are playing. So I'll just play against one person just for a quicker thing. You can set the time limit, set the turn limit. I'll just kind of pick a short one here, and you can also do equipped or classic mode. I'm just going to do classic mode. It just means that I won't have the special staffs and stuff. And honestly, you can play without classic mode and not have to worry about people having different equipped material. It isn't even better anyway. It just gives you a different selection of cards for some other trade-off. So we'll start the battle. Here we go. Alright, so the way it works is it is card-based, so you have a certain number of cards here at the bottom, and what you do is you summon creatures and spells in order to defeat the enemy wizard or wizards that are across the map. The game uses a lot of random number generation. As you can see here, there's different percentage chances for each of these spells actually working. Now, one of the interesting things about it is that when you cast a spell such as this goblin that's 90%, you can cast it as real and have a 90% chance of success, or you can do an illusion, which is 100% successful, but the opposing wizard, if they suspect that that is an illusion, can cast Disbelieve, which has 100% accuracy, and then the unit will be immediately removed from the map. So it's kind of a nice little chess guessing game as to, is this real, is it an illusion? The problem is if you use Disbelieve on an actual real enemy, then you lose your turn and you are not allowed to do any more spells that turn. So it really puts you behind if you disbelieve something that's real. So it's a really interesting game mechanic. I'm going to cast Illusion on this first guy here. And then I'll move up this way and end my turn. Every turn you draw a new card from your deck, and you can see how many cards are remaining. There's actually a really good selection of cards. And like I said, you don't get to choose your cards. They're picked totally at random, so depending on which cards you get, kind of affects your game. What do I want to do? I'm going to go this way, probably. And let's cast an eagle. And we'll do this one as real. And 80% failed. That's cool. Yeah, Hellhound, huh? I don't believe you. Now the question is, am I going to get myself in trouble by disbelieving something this early? Alright. Good. Alright, so that was fake. Awesome. So I still get to do a different spell here. I think I'm going to try to do an elf. Now, each time that you collect these little mana sprites, and also every time that a spell happens or a creature gets destroyed, you get these little points over here, which you can use for improving the chance of a real spell occurring. So I have 4 points, so I can increase the chance of this elf happening from 60 to 64. So I'll try that and we'll see what happens. And that one worked. Every time that you do a spell that's either law or chaos, it moves this counter at the top here, which then makes all of those spells that much more likely to occur. So now this is chaos plus 6, so that means that the chaos stuff has 6 more percentage chance of getting it. So the base here is 60%, so now it's 66%. So you can kind of use that strategy to kind of tailor it towards your deck and get specific spells better chance of working. Teleport. Yep. Alright then. Yeah, I got that. And go after you. Go after you. And he's out of the line of sight, so I can't do anything else there. Now, what do I want to do? I actually have kind of crappy cards. I might do this Bloodlust Totem, though. 66%. Let's do it like 75. Cool. Alright, so that'll give all of my units an extra attack rating there, as you can see up there. Another elf. Yep, you got my fake goblin. A giant, really? Really? Alright, so... What's your range? You can go there, there, or there. I'm going to try to attack him first before I disbelieve him, which I was not successful at. Alright, well... I think you're full of crap again, dude. And I'm wrong. And that's the end of my turn. Cool. And my elf is dead. And now there's a big giant coming after me. They just its shield. Alright, well. You can get up to there. I think they have a range of 3. So he can move and then attack 3, so I need to be like back more. Well, I could do Shadow Wood. Kind of fend these guys off here. Misclick. Boom, 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 boom. Cast. Success. Okay, so that'll kind of guard against them for a little bit. Ouch. Mana core failed. Alright. I'm gonna keep on trucking back. I do need to get some of this stuff up. Let's try that. Cast an illusion. See if he calls me out on it. Or she, I guess. Uh-huh. Oh, there it goes. Yep. Failed on my fake elf. Oh, hey. So this is an undead unit, and since they're engaged to an undead unit, they can't move or attack. So that's awesome. Alright, what do I want to do here? I do have a magic bolt. I don't know if they're in range for it, though. I don't know if I can see them up there or not. Well, let's find out. Yeah, well, that's good. Ah, 56%. Alright, got a 56% chance of winning. Come on. Ugh. Darn it. Alright, where do I want to send this person? That's 20% there. And that failed too. Alright. Cool. There goes my fake elf. Well, it's not looking so hot considering I have 0 units. Let's put a dwarf in here. Cast reel. And he's dead. Now you may be thinking that the randomness of the spells kind of affects the game a little bit negatively, but I think it actually kind of makes it a little bit more interesting because you can't guarantee that your strategy is going to work. You know, good players will have a contingency plan just in case their spell or their creature doesn't work. You know, and that's really kind of the way you have to get around that sort of thing. This guy's going to... No, do that. Nope. I'm going to keep moving around. What do I want to get? I have a Hydra and a Sapphire. Yay, I guess. Could use that Hydra, though. Get a Paladin. I'll do Lost 6. I could raise Dead. I'll increase the Chaos by 5. Let's just try that. See what happens. Oh, good. So I increase the Chaos a little bit. Oh, yeah, Spider. He didn't get me. Literally, I'm called me. Okay. Well, you take care of him. Oh good, that was a fake thing anyway. 12%. Are you serious? Got him with 12%. Got him. Alright, switch. Yeah, you're kind of trapped. Do I have anything? What are you on, a unicorn? Yeah, I do a Pegasus. It's illusion time. Oh look, is that fake or no? There's my giant. Yep, he's not gonna find out. Yeah, that kind of worries me a little bit. Get on my steed. 2060. Alright, let's try to do this paladin. Excellent. Coming back now. Maybe. Ha ha ha. Alright, well, time to hunt him down. Let's do a lion. Cool. Luck is turning. Paladin battle. I kind of knew that was, or had a feeling that was fake. Really? Really? Just in case, I think it's fake. Nope. Alright then. That's right, I can fly. Took out my lion. You had another sapphire dragon? Are you serious? Let's go here. And get away from this dragon. I'm glad that I'm on this Pegasus. I'm gonna do my own sapphire dragon. Come on. Of course not. Alright. Never mind then. Oh yes. Thank you, Paladin. And he's got the wings. Why? Oh, game over. Reached the turn limit. 15 turns. And it did it by victory points. Oh, there you go. I would have gone after him anyway. We'll do one more anyway. I forgot that the turns were so short. I'll do another one. I'll do 15 turns again. Same rules. See what's different this time. Ooh, got an eagle. It's got subversion where you take him over to your side. Well, let's do an eagle. Oh, Castriel. I found that casting an illusion on your first thing that's like a high percentage thing is people don't really suspect that that's going to be an illusion. I don't know what the chance on a spider is. Let's give it a dwarf. I want to see what the spider's going to do. Teleport. Not worried about that spider yet. To be honest. Uh-huh. It'd be hilarious if I won there. Alright, well, they're just gonna kind of hang up that way, so... I got something that flies. I got a unicorn. Let's try that. Ride that puppy. Got a rat pack. Uh-huh. Oh. Problem is these guys are so slow. Ooh. Only range of 3 though. Subversion would be useful there though. Let's try to do a lion. Well, we won't try to do a lion because it's fake, but... Alright. Doors are so slow. Do a rat pack. What's his range? Oh, he's in range. So he can move 3. Right. So I gotta move back. Yep, there we go. And we got an elephant. Yeah, now he's coming this way. Haha, I'm real. That was fake anyway. Jerk. I got a ranged something I can do? Anything? Guess I could do this. It's not worth it though. Just lose spells. Who cares? I don't know what I want to use it on. I need something flying. It's not big enough. Yeah, I could do Fountain of Life, I guess. Watch it fail. Yeah. Yeah. Took out my rat. 50%. 20%. Nope. I got something good. Yeah, I'm gonna do an elephant. Come on. Yeah. Back up one. You're surrounded. Ooh. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's right, you can jump. Gotcha. Nope. What do I want to cast here? I don't even know. I only have 4. It's a goblin. I'm extremely close to winning this game. There we go. 27% goblin got him. That was fake anyway. Alright, there you go. That is Chaos Reborn. I like it a lot. I think it's a very well executed turn-based strategy game. I like the use of cards without using deck building. I think that removes a lot of the inherent unfairness that a lot of deck building games have. There's also a lot of variety of cards, so your strategy changes from one game to another. And you can also use in-game currency from completing online matches and online realms, which are kind of like a campaign mode that users can develop to purchase body armor and staffs that will kind of tailor the cards a little bit to your play style. I really like the use of illusions. I think it adds a very interesting layer to the game where you don't know whether their stuff is real or not, but do you want to risk losing a turn, losing a spell for that turn if you guess wrong and it was actually real. I think that's a very interesting mechanic, and I think it's what pushes Chaos Reborn over the edge into one of the notable turn-based strategy games of recent memory. So it's definitely something I would recommend if you're into turn-based strategy games. And that's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.